All right. This is getting to be a Houdini of a puppy here. Uh, I went shopping this morning after we played ball. He was nice and worn out, and I locked the house up. I left the doggy door open, and everything was good. It seemed to be fine. So anyway, I'm gone maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. Yeah. And I come home, and I wasn't in a super big rush because he behaved really well last time. Sorry about that shaky camera. So I come home, and what do I see when I pull up in the car? Out here, of course, I see him sitting right there in that chair. Now, I damn near had a heart attack when I saw him, and that door was partially open, but there's no damage on the door. Now, I've got a 6-foot fence all around the house, a chain link fence, and I noticed a couple places where there were areas where he might have gone underneath it, but I fixed those areas with some asphalt and building it up and doing things like that here on this end because the dirt kind of washed away. So I got all the I made sure the fence was properly secured at the bottom and everything. So I checked around the fence, and like I said, 6-foot fence all the way around. Even here, under the breezeway, it's 6 foot. And I checked 3 times. There's no no holes dug, no pushed out fence, or no fence that's even loose where he could have gotten under it. So, remembering back to, back in the late 70s or early 80s, I had a white pit bull, a female, and yeah, I know, she could climb a 6-foot fence. And I do believe we have us a climber here. What do you think? Do you think, I don't know why he does that nose crinkling thing. He always does that. Yeah, but he always likes stuff. Oh, now what? Now you're tired from climbing the fence. Oh, so far, he has learned how to open the doggy door slider, the metal slider, how to get it open by pushing it all the way up. And you gotta kind of wonder. This is a heavy door, and it slides in these 2 grooves, and I mean, how does a dog remove that without bending it, without hurting it? That's just beyond me. And like I said, I may have missed. Well, if you miss the grooves in the doggy door thing, you really can't. It won't stay. So he did that. Not today. He didn't do that today because I left the doggy door open because he liked the doggy door being open last time. And Mr. Crinkly Nose here decided he was going to jump the fence. Now, the saving grace in all of this is that we have walked the perimeter out front on the leash, and I try to show him the boundaries. We only did that a couple times, and then I did it again twice after he just had a bath on Sunday. So I gave him a bath. Yeah, there was a little baby ball that he loves so much. I know. Yes, you're a nutty doggy. You are. You're nuts. He's actually very lovable, but Now, I'm wondering, okay, now, do I secure the doggy door to where that kind of has a locking mechanism, if you will, to keep it in place? Not sure how that screen door got open without any kind of damage or anything. Maybe he's learned how to push that button or use that door handle and tried to get into the porch, or didn't wanna, I don't know. The house was locked, and there's, nobody else that could have come here and let him out, because it's locked, and it was still locked when I got in here. So I just thought I'd make a quick update. Now we got a fence jumper. That's the only way he can get over it, or that he got out. There's no two ways about it, and I know that this breed can jump 6-foot fence very easily, and with the kind of energy and strength that he has, just watching him go after a ball, or the energy that he puts in that, if he were to put that energy into going up a fence, it'd be like a adult stepping over a 2-foot barrier. I mean, it's nothing. So I guess I'm lucky he stayed here, and he sat in that chair, which is the one I sit in a lot of mornings to have a cup of coffee, look at around. But and luckily I left the chair standing right side up. So yeah, it's every time I leave the house, it's like there's a new surprise that what he's capable of doing. Now, I wouldn't be overly concerned about all this if it weren't for that damn highway out there. Like I said, luckily, I think he was pretty winded when I got home. Like, he'd been running or doing something, but I'm sure that comes from climbing the fence. And then, he got on that chair, and I didn't get mad at him or anything. He just, sat there, and he waited on me. But, if I go out for a weekend, let's say I take the motorcycle and, I go have lunch and a couple drinks, and, it's a 3 to 4 hour thing. I don't know. We'll just have to play that by ear, but just thought interesting fact. And yeah, I guess we're turning into a doggy channel. Hey, what can I say right now? A lot of new things happening here till they settle down. And I'm not getting a sidecar, so don't tell me to get a sidecar. You can't take them into most of the places anyway. So, and sidecars are pretty expensive, and I hate riding on one, or with one. So, anyway, there it is. Latest update. Just thought everybody'd be happy to hear the going-ons. So we'll talk to you later then. All right, take care.